work on these program jobs carry a binder that's got all the program regulations by vendor in that. And that's something that I would highly recommend. It's something that was recommended to me years ago. We bind these things up as they make changes or addendums. We print them out. They put them in their binders and folders, carry them with them. Because on one program, for instance, you may have 5 or 6 carriers that you're doing work with, and all 5 of them may have different specifications on what they want for measurements or photos or readings or what have you. So it's great to have that in a binder or a booklet, handy to where you can review that. Determine internal standards. We have not always been successful in the claims, programs. Our numbers haven't always been up there. We're fortunate the last, in our region, the Southeast region, 4 out of the last 5 years, we've been able to finish a complete year averaging between 250 and 300 claims a year with less than 1 day tip time on Contractor Connections program. That means from the time we get the claim on our BlackBerry to the time we get the estimate seen, scope, inputted and uploaded back to the insurance company is less than 24 hours. 5 years ago, that was unheard of. Technology's gone a long way, and we've come a long way internally, and some of the things that we've done to be able to do that is we sat down with our staff. We decided to let our staff, our estimators, and even the guys in production, but mainly our estimators, we laid out the guidelines. They require us to have estimates uploaded within 5 days. At the time, it was 5 days. I think it's down to 4 now. But they require us to have estimates uploaded to them in 5 days. How long can we do? How long should it take us to do it? 2 days. Okay. You guys are telling me you can do it in 2 days? We think we can do it in 2 days. All right. That's our goal. We're going to beat it by more than half of what they had. The first year we tried that, they beat their goal by half again. I mean, these guys are going out 8, 9 o'clock at night, Saturdays, whenever it is, because we set up an incentive program to where if they met those guidelines that they had set, that they would get rewarded for it. They set the guidelines. Now all they got to do is meet them, and all of a sudden we become heroes. Well, the next year at the convention, the regional director comes up to me and says, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm getting eat up here. Everybody in the program says you're cheating. You hadn't had 1 service level failure. I don't know what you're doing. How are you doing it? Well, I explained what we had done. Since then, 5 years ago, there was about 5 contractors in the whole Southeast United States that would fall underneath that 5-day period. And we were usually one of them fall, in that 3-4 day range. Since then, I think last month, there was 12 contractors that fell under 3 days in that average. And every month it's getting tougher and tougher, and they're still accusing us of cheating and the other ones of cheating, but we've just decided that we're going to be the best at what we do, and our guys, to get incentivized, they set their own guidelines and regulations, so they got to go out there and get those estimates done.